All right. Howdy, this is PaleRider, and welcome to my stream. Today I'm back with Red Dead 2. I'll be screwing around with John Marston today. Let me get a screenshot of that. That is a beautiful, beautiful looking sunrise. Wait, where is the sun? Wow, it's big. That is the sun? I don't know. That is so pretty. So pretty. Anyway. Well, I'm still over by Captooth Ridge. What the heck? Well, that's that dead monk. Anyway, I am gonna head this way, open the rest of this map up, and start heading towards here for the last... Wow, where is it? Right here. For the last of the legendary animals. And I'm going to do it via the Northwest Passage. I'll go all the way to the north and head my way across. Oh, I got my the last... No, I need to count. I got the last of the herbs right after the stream the other day. I came here, came to this area where I'm at right now. Wait, let me just look. I could not find these things for the life of me the other day. Oh, those are... Wow. Those are already picked. I couldn't find these for the life of me the other day. And I came out here right after the stream and found them like almost immediately. I was looking everywhere for desert sage, which is a purple plant. And that's what I kept saying. And I wasn't sure exactly what they look like in this game, but I knew what they looked like in the first game, but I couldn't find them whatso freaking ever. So I looked it up online, and the only thing that they said is it's in western Gaptooth Ridge, which is right here. So I came out here, and I did this, whoop, and I immediately found them. They were like almost biting me in the ass. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Wow, wow, I missed it. I don't even have a frickin' gun. Get my poison arrows out because I might need them. I don't know what the hell that was, but it just took off like a bat out of hell. Was it? That couldn't have been no jackrabbit. Oh, maybe it was a... No, it wasn't no squirrel either. Okay, there it is, right there. That is desert sage right there, ain't it? Look at that. I could not find that for the life of me the other day. Wow. Ah. Let's pick those puppies. So the only thing that I have left of all the herbs that I need to find now is 5 orchids.
One more
out
time,
of
boy.
48 different herbs and spices make KFC proud. The Colonel would be proud. Who's that? It's a red squirrel. It's a poor little red squirrel. Which is going to be history. If I could freaking get this thing to work. Wow. Why won't it aim? Because I got a lasso out. What a freaking fag. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. No derogatory meaning behind it. Or nothing against gays. To me, I used that word as a kid, and it just meant I don't know. There's so many different meanings to it. I can't. Being politically correct is just stupid. There's so many different freaking meanings to it. So one person freaking takes offense by it, while other gay people might even call themselves it. You know. I mean, it's. Well, I guess that's kind of like black people using the N-word. Apparently, it's okay in some circles to use a freaking certain word, but other people can't. Which I can see that, but I don't think it's right. If anybody if a word's not supposed to be used, nobody should use it. But the word fag actually just sounds funny. That's why we used to use it as a kid. We had no clue what a real gay person was then. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot out of closet back in the days. That was back in the 60s. But we had no clue what it meant. We had no freaking clue what sexual orientation meant. And I don't think we should have at being kids. I don't think kids should know what that freaking means, you know? I knew that a fag was something that the Brits called cigarettes. So it had more than one freaking meaning. It was also... There's a couple other freaking meanings for it. We did mean it as being gay, though. I mean, but we... In that sense, but we just used it because it sounded funny. And so I say things sometimes just off the top of my head, not meaning any negative connotation from. If anything, even calling somebody gay, what am I doing? Even calling somebody gay is not being derogatory. It's just when I used to say, "Oh, that's gay," I just meant it was like feminine, but it was a masculine feminine. So it's kind of a mixture of both, you know, what people might call queer now or something. I don't know, but there was this comedian lady. I can't even remember her name, but she came out on freaking commercials a while back.
Show 'em, boy.
Saying
Hungry?
You shouldn't use gay to mean that it's bad. We never meant it as it being bad. It just meant that it was feminine. And in our eyes, and in my eyes, actually, there's, different types of freaking people. And so there is some feminine type men. There's some masculine women. There's also masculine men and feminine women. And there's also a lot in between. But tell you the truth, just the act of a man acting feminine is just kind of funny. It's seems funny. It seems almost comical sometimes. We used to make fun, when I was a kid, we'd make fun of Liberace or Paul Lynde, and it wasn't meaning that I didn't like Paul Lynde. I freaking thought Paul Lynde was freaking hilarious. I thought he was great, man. He was my favorite character on Bewitched. He played her uncle. Wow, look at this storm. I haven't seen nothing like this in this game. He was, her uncle, some freaking warlock, I can't remember his name now, but he was my favorite character on Bewitched, and and it was mostly because he just acted a little bit feminine, and he was funny. But I don't know how to explain it right, but I didn't never ever meant any negative connotation when I say gay or even fag. I could see how fag would upset some gay people, but other ones, I mean, I known a lot of gay people through my life, and they never took offense by it. I actually never even knew of a gay person taking offense by that word until the last maybe 15 years, where freaking politically correct bullshit got completely out of control. And definitely never, ever in real life seen a gay person get offended by somebody else saying, oh, that's gay. Because they knew exactly what, in real life at least, maybe not on the fucking internet. Wow, the storm! In real life, people understand things a little bit different, you know? People treat things a little different. They don't freaking take offense at the drop of a hat. I guess unless you're freaking in college nowadays with all the freaking PC bullshit going on. Or if you're in certain circles where that's all that they want to do is find offense in every single aspect of everything anybody does or says. They're constantly looking for the negative bullshit. If I'm going the wrong way, I need to be going north anyway. Wow, the storm. This is crazy, man. I'm all the way down south. I was wanting to go north. Okay, finally it clears up. Here on this game. Anyway, that's my... I don't know if I explained that very good. But that's my take on political correctness. For one thing, and mostly is bullshit. I can understand how people can get offended when stuff is taken in certain contexts, or if something is said with hatred behind it. Anything is wrong to say with hatred behind it. You can call somebody a beautiful person, but if you say it with freaking anger behind you, it sounds a little sarcastic, and it's not right unless you're defending yourself and you're angry because they're freaking doing something bad towards you, you know. Wow, this is a weird spot here. Where the heck am I? Wow, I don't remember that in the main game. A big freaking canyon right there. I remember this gorge over here. Gorge's Gap. George's Gap, whatever you pronounce that. Okay. Anyway. I think taking in context and using without malice, nothing should be bad to say. Again, I can see how people can take offense. but I don't think it's right. Especially even if they use it any language like that themselves. The N-word is the biggest example of that. Is that, wow, here comes a freaking storm again. I'm just going to put this, just stop this until the storm's gone, because I can't see what I'm looking for. I'm looking for mountain lions. Anyway, it came up a couple times in the last year how rappers would be using the N-word in songs, and their fans would use it one time by the encouragement of the rapper himself on stage. I can't remember which rapper it was now because I don't follow rap. Probably Jay-Z or something. I think it was one of the real popular ones. Brought somebody up on stage, and a white girl, and freaking told her to start singing one of his songs, knowing very freaking well that song is totally packed full of the N-word. And then everybody gasps and gets all fucking offended when she actually freaking sings the song. Because she's white, she has no right to sing the fucking song. That's just carrying shit a little bit too far. That's carrying shit to an extreme level of bullshit assholishness. If that is that a phrase? I don't know. More and more shit's coming up lately that just proves how stupid political correctness is, and how stupid, how totally freaking ignorant the far left is getting over crap. Just today, there was... Okay, is it clearing up? Damn it. I'm just going to sit here and talk until this clears up, because this isn't getting me anywhere. Just today... Where would I see that on? On Philip Franco or something? Yeah, I think it was. It was on Philip Franco's show, today's edition. It had some CNN analyst, some girl that works for CNN, black girl, works for CNN, was on a podcast, which, with no video, it was all just audio, and she was talking to the interviewer of the podcast, you know, some guy, I don't remember his name, but she's talking to him, and he was saying stuff about, I don't know what they were talking about, maybe affirmative action or something, where, you know, people get jobs just because of their skin color ahead of other people who might be more qualified, right? And he said that he gets he's got everything that he's ever got from his skills and his knowledge, and trying hard and busting his ass to become the best he could ever fucking be, right? Oh God, way too much cactus in this area. Wow, this stuff's freaking ignorant. But it was, in other words, he was emphasizing getting jobs and getting things out of life off of your merit instead of who you are, of your nationality or your religion or your color or anything. You know, you need to try hard and work hard and freaking bust your butt to get good things if you want good things to come to you, instead of just getting them handed to you. That's what he was saying. And she said, well, you don't know anything about it because you've had white privilege all your life, and you've got that's working for you, and that's not working for me. And he just stops her right there and says, you know what? Whoever your people are, whoever set this interview up, didn't do their fucking research, and you didn't do your research either because I'm black. That just cracked me up, man. So she assumed that he was a white person, and that's why he was talking. Oh God, that's my freaking cat. That was the son of a mother of a bitch. Oh God, no! I just freaking shot it with it. No! 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 Why don't those fucking things die from poison arrows like everything else? I can shoot an alligator with a poison arrow and it will die immediately. An alligator. Wow, that was just a worthless fucking thing, man. Now I'm back to square fucking one. I should have shot it more than once, but I was trying to preserve its skin. I need a 100% perfect freaking cougar skin. I've been looking for one for like ever. And the only way to get that is, I don't know. That's frustrating. Anyway, I think I should stop rambling on. Pay attention to more of the game. If I would have been paying attention to the game, I would have seen that thing coming. I could have. It was, the horse was agitated way before it bucked me off. I could have jumped off the horse and started shooting it. Wow. Now I'm in the middle of the damn freaking storm. Okay. So I ran into that way up here somewhere. That's where I'm headed. That way. And get out my damn weapons again. This game has so many freaking stupid problems. It's not even funny. Money that they charge for games nowadays anymore. These things should actually freaking work right, man. Anyway, what I was saying, I should get off the political stuff, but I just want to finish saying what I was saying before I got so rudely freaking ate up. Is that whole incident with that just happened like within a couple days, yesterday maybe, but that whole incident with that CNN reporter or analyst or whatever she is, just goes to prove how totally and utterly freaking stupid people are getting when it comes to bitching about stuff and whining about everything and finding fault in everything and trying to show how underprivileged they are. Horse is freaking dirty again. And hungry, and I'm freaking hungry. The whole PC culture and the whole bullshit behind it, and
Good work.
the whole social justice crap, trying to where people that don't know really anything about
Quite the horse.
other cultures are
Hungry
fighting
fella.
for other cultures when they could care freaking less. It's more of a, seems like a virtue signaling attitude where people are just saying, "Oh, I'm better than you." Freaking this one chick on the Young Turks. It's a YouTube, like, I wouldn't even call it a news show because they're not news; they're more opinion. But she just went on and on and on about how she thinks that she's better than everybody else that freaking doesn't think like her, you know. In other words, people that voted for Trump is, I think, exactly what she was talking about. She was saying she was better, seriously better than people on the right. I don't see how any of them are better than any other. This is that old shack on the... Oh, this is where there is bobcats, or wildcats, I mean, around. Say right here. I got jumped by so many of them in the first game in this one area. I think her name's Anna Kasparian. Sounds Armenian, but I think Turkish people have that same style of name as Armenians. And there was a big thing about the Turkish genocide where the owner of the, or the leader or whatever of the Young Turks, the main guy there was denying that there was ever an Armenian genocide. The Turks apparently, in real life, tried to run the Armenians out of their country by exterminating them. I don't know the whole story. I've never really got into the history, but I've known a lot of Armenians. Where the place where I was born and raised is called Fresno, California, and it is a big Armenian area. Greeks and Armenians. And one of my best friends in high school was Armenian. Actually, two of my best friends. Anyways, I know a little bit about that whole issue. Just being around Armenians most of my life. And like I said, not a lot, but a little bit. And I believe them. There's a lot of evidence to back it up. There's a little research that I've done on it. But anyway, denying the Armenian genocide is almost, oh God, a goat's trying to butt me. Do I need any goat skins? But it's almost like denying the Jewish Holocaust in World War II, you know, on those same lines. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I was talking about the Young Turks. They're a far left, opinionated news show on YouTube. What am I doing? Hides needed. I need a goat hide. You might be mine, little goat feller. I should put up this other one too. Wait, I need to find out what weapons to hunt them little bastards. Goat. A rifle. Or I guess a bow would work too. I got a bow in my hand. The little bastard's trying to butt me too, though, right now. That's what I need. Wow. Dang it, you son of a bitch. There we go. Anyway, I should just get off of the politics crap, the political train. Okay, okay. Let's see. What about a good old-fashioned improved arrow? I got one. What happened to all my freaking arrows, man? Come right in the head. Right in the noggin. I didn't even check to see how many stars he was. Oh, wow, he's only 2-star. That sucks. Come on, give me a perfect skin, though. No. Wow. That was a waste of a poor little feller. Is there somebody in there? But I heard a voice. I'm hearing voices. I'm hearing voices, man. Hey, there's an axe. Can I take that axe? What the heck? Is there a gate somewhere so I can get out of here with my goat skin intact? No gate. Somebody builds a fence around their place without any way to get out of it. Okay, maybe if I go through the door. Wow. Wow. Where's my horse? Hey, buddy. Get your ugly ass over here. What's that? What's that? What is that? I just had a regular arrow on. Thought I put improved arrows on.
Relax.
God, what was that? It's a rattlesnake.
Okay, partner.
Calm your ugly ass down. Mr. Partner. Say, you ain't my partner.
Scram, okay?
Wow. Wow. Rude. Rude. So rude. Okay, I was in an area that had a lot of cactus in it. I just got killed a while ago. There's some big cacti. Pheasant? Pheasant freaking roam around in the desert? I thought they liked grassy areas. Oh yeah, I don't want to go there. That's Rutherford, something like that. Check them out. Where am I? Rathskeller Fork. I call it Rutherford. Stuff up here. Oh God! It's a cat. It's a wildcat. Oh God! I couldn't see it because of the fucking bushes. Screw it. No. Damn it. Damn it. I'm fucking dead again. Oh. Son of a bitch. I wish when you died, it would give you the option to reload. Damn it. That really sucked. I seen that thing plenty ahead of time, but then I go to freaking aim at it, I can't see it through the damn weeds. That's what happened to me the other day when I was playing too. When I went after the legendary cougar, couldn't see it through the freaking weeds. What the heck is that place? Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm over by that shack where I killed the poor little goat. Anything good in here? I don't even have my gun on me. Damn it! Can't get out the window.
Hey, friend.
So I do know that there's mountain lions up in this area. That's a for sure thing that I know now. Done got ate twice in less than an hour. What are you freaking rambling on about, horse? I want to see them way before they see me. If I could see one and actually sneak up on it, but they're hard to sneak up on. They have got to be the toughest animal in the game. I've got killed more times by freaking mountain lions in this game than any other animal, period. Than any person, period. I've got killed more from mountain lions than I have by any means in the entire game. I'm pretty sure. Wonder if they have stats. They used to have player stats in the original game. I don't, probably under Social Club or something. Wouldn't be under story. Player. They have just regular stats? No. Wow. Maybe under progress. Challenges. Total. Missions. Collectibles. How about deaths? Animals, weapons, player, challenges. Now they don't even have it. Wait, I just seen something else. Weapons. 46 out of 48. There are 59 unique weapons to be found. The choice is yours. Use at least 48 weapon types. See the weapon section of the compendium to track your progress. I'm missing a couple. It doesn't say what they are. 1, 2, 3. Missing one type of shotgun. And some tomahawks and maybe some more swords. Some knives, more tomahawks or hatchets. Wow. There's quite a few, man, that I'm missing. Where's that shack at? What's this? Dang it. Where's that shack at? It's like right over there somewhere. I'm gonna check something. When I was over there, I seen a hatchet. In a stump. What is this? I thought this was that same cave as before. Is this a different cave? It's not really a complete cave. It's a shelter, though. Wow. If I was living in this old west and I was just looking for a place to live, I'd just build a wall right there. Use this place for temporary shelter. Like in Minecraft. Okay, I had that damn goat skin in my hand when I was here before. So I wasn't able to even check that. It's a 3-star goat now. Oh God, it's gonna headbutt me. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Let me try an improved one. Right in the mouth. Oh, poor little guy. Oh, that hurt it. Why? It's only a good hide. There was a 3 freaking star goat, man. I can't pick this up. It looks unique to me. Oh, I can't believe that just messed up my goat skin. Did I just lay it on the ground? Wow. Oh, hey, there's a lockbox under the bed. I didn't see that last time. Anything good? Okay. Give me my skin back. I worked hard to get that skin. Almost got butted in the ass by a goat. I was molested by a goat.
Here we go, boy.
Oh God, now the weather's turning bad. You know what? It says... I just got to do this. Wow, look at the freaking weather, how bad the weather turned all of a sudden. It's like freaking Wicked Witch of the West weather out here. That's where I kept getting hit. It's not going to be pretty. I think I'm going to get off my horse and go tracking. I'm going to track my prey. It's like those ugly dudes like Star Trek Voyager. I'm the hunter. You are the prey. And I will pray for you. There's some iguana. Problem is every time I've seen a cat, they see me almost immediately when I see them. I can't never see them far away. Almost said fur away again. Fur away. Dang. Try not to talk like an Okie, but it just comes natural. Naturally an Okie. You can take the horse away from the Oklahoma, but you can't take the Oklahoma away from the horse. From the pale horse. Actually, I'm not exactly from Oklahoma. Well, my grandmother wasn't. My grandmother came to California during the Dust Bowl period, which, if you don't know what that is, was back in the Depression of the United States in the Midwest, lower Midwest. Oklahoma, Kansas, parts of Arkansas, parts of northern Texas, I think parts of western Colorado, not western, eastern. I'm not sure exactly how far it extended, but the whole area was dry. They had a big drought. They had a bunch of just 20 or 30, 40 years before, I can't remember exactly how long it was, they had this land rush where they opened up Kansas and Oklahoma to settlers stealing Indian land for one thing, but there was a bunch of settlers that had no clue what farming really was, and they farmed the land to death. There's actually a real big science living in the valley, California Central Valley, most of my life. You learn a little bit about agriculture because it's the biggest agricultural area in the world. The biggest. It has, I think it's biggest in the sense of both landmass also, but also different varieties of crops and stuff. It's the most fertile area in the world. one of the most fertile areas. The most, I should say, the most fertile utilized area in the world. Anyway, knowing all that, I understand exactly kind of what happened in that doesn't make any sense at all, does it? Of what happened in Oklahoma at that time and surrounding areas. But man, I'm just rambling on today. Anyway, the land was worked to death, along with the drought, caused all the land just to be unproducible for agriculture anymore. And it wouldn't even grow grass, so all there was dirt. And then freaking windstorms came, kicked up all that dirt, and they called it the Dust Bowl period, because that's all it was just a big dust bowl. And that whole area, just sandstorm after sandstorm, just kicking the people's asses. People couldn't freaking make any money off their crops anymore. They were just starving, and so there was like a mass migration from the southern Midwest to California, because they heard that there was nice fertile land out in California. And when they got here, it was a mess. They just lumped everybody, for one thing, they lumped everybody into a category, stereotyped them all as Okies, because it sounded better than Kansas-y or Arkansas-y. Just Okie. It's short and easy and simple. At the start of the Dust Bowl migration, the borders were open, pretty much open at first, so that most people could get in here into California. But then when more and more people started showing up, they actually had to close up the borders, because most of the people were indigent. You know, they didn't have any freaking means of taking care of themselves, except for their labor, which a lot of them did. A lot of them just went out and started doing farm labor, like the migrant workers do now from Mexico. They just started doing farm labor, and then, as they did for a long time, and they probably, I don't know if they still do nowadays, with Mexicans, with the Mexican migrants, but they started taking advantage of them, of the Okies. If you ever watch The Grapes of Wrath, that's kind of pretty much what happened. They started closing the borders up, for one thing. All the ones that were already in here were getting freaking put into migrant camps, and they were pretty much owned. They were pretty much slaves of the farmers, the ones that not all of them, but a lot of them that wanted to take advantage of the situation. Just round up a bunch of Okies, ask them if they wanted some work, and then they'd freaking put them to work. And then they would have like company stores and company housing. They'd house them all and feed them all, and then charge them for it. And they'd usually charge them more to live than they were actually earning in the fields. So they were just in a continuous cycle of debt that could never get paid off, So they're pretty much owned by the landowners. which has happened throughout history. Throughout history with so many different people. But okay, so they called the people Okies, and I'm a descendant of them. And they just started becoming later known, you know, second, third generation Okies, California Okies, we just started becoming known as California Okies. And that's what my family is California Okies. God, why can't I freaking see these stupid wildcats before they eat me? They're in these areas that have all this brush and cactus and stuff, and they're freaking hiding inside of it. I wouldn't doubt if there's one hiding inside that big pile of cactus right down there. And you don't see them until they're right on top of you. At least the first game, it was really hard with the cats and stuff. But at least it gave you a chance to find them. I got jumped by a grizzly bear the other day and lived and fought him off with a freaking knife. It wasn't the other day, it was maybe last week. Fought him off with a freaking knife and still lived. But you can't do that with a freaking wildcat, man. I hear something. And here's the problem with this game. They should have freaking made this game a little bit better on the hunting wise, is that you have these trails when animals are around. You can track them. The trails disappear pretty freaking quick. And unless you actually see the animals, I don't think they actually show the trails. You have to, like, cross the area where the animals were, and actually have, maybe you might not physically see them, but the camera angle sees them or something. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but in real life, you would be able to see signs of animals. And if you're following scent trails for some freaking reason, I don't know why we're following scent trails. If you are, okay, I can hear it. Where is it? Where is it? Son of a bitch. It's hiding in the freaking bushes somewhere again. Where is it? It's not even showing on the mini-map. See, I don't see shit. I see something up there. Is that it? It's a cougar. A one fucking star cougar. Where is it? It's hiding in that freaking bush. Come on. There it is. Where'd it go? I frickin' shot at it. Oh, it's dead. Or it's dying. What happened here? No, it's not freaking dead. It's running. Maybe it is. Is that it? Hey, what's up? That's my horse. Okay, so that should give me a little more in the progress of this challenge. So it was Master Hunter, right? Wow. Okay, so I'm 3 out of 5 bow kills now. I need 2 more, and I will have it. Sorry I'm spending so much time on this today, but I want this so bad, and I want to get a perfect... Oh, God, get out of the dang thorns, dude. The needles. Needles. They will get you. Oh, they're getting me. They're getting me. Let's get out of here for a minute, dude. Dude, let's go find out what was going on back here. I hope there's not another... What the heck was that? There's some kind of weird random encounter thing. Where is it? Disappeared on me. It's a bunch of tents. Dead people. There they are. Have I been out here before? Wow. That's a dead cat, too. I have been here. This is where I died one time. I'm going to save. That reminds me, I better save. I just went up another point. There's nothing good out here. It's a bunch of freaking toasted people. I think a mountain lion got him. That looks like a mountain lion right there. I'm glad I heard that mountain lion before I seen it. Or else I would have been history, man. I think this is the only way to actually hunt these bastards. Is that those pigs? Is there a 3-star one? No. Appaloosa. Go to the top of this sucker. This one might be on top of this mountain. So I climbed the mountain to see what I could see. All I saw was nothing at all. And nothing looking over me. Dude, you're giving away my position. Oh. Oh, it's only 2-star. I need a 3-star Gila monster. Gila. Gila monstrosity. Lobstrosity. Gila lobstrosity. So, I hate to get back into politics again, but no, I don't. I don't hate it. There's a video that somebody commented on. There's a Gillette video where they were talking about toxic masculinity on a freaking ad. Toxic masculinity, and they were putting down the saying boys will be boys, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Anybody that sees anything wrong with that saying is freaking fooling themselves, thinking that boys and girls are exactly the freaking same for some freaking reason. And I don't know why society would even think that. It's just stupid. Boys tend to play rougher, you know, and that's what boys will be boys means. They tend to freaking play rough. Come on. Where girls, you know, don't. Is there anything wrong with saying that? Is there anything wrong with thinking that? It's the truth. Sometimes the roughhousing gets a little out of control, but there's a line between it being just roughhousing and being out of control. You know, there is a line, but until they reach that line, it does kids good. Okay, boys have different chemicals in their body, namely one higher testosterone levels in girls, and they're just made up differently. You know, they think and learn differently than girls. Schools cater to girls. They had this, I don't know if they even still do it anymore, but they had this big thing for a long time where anytime a boy at school was, what the hell's that over there? Another pig? It's a three-color one, or 3-star. Wow. Can I sneak up on that? What's that next to it? It's a 2-star one. Okay. So they would just give kids Ritalin. They'd give boys. You'd never hear of girls on Ritalin. It's always boys, right? So there must be some kind of freaking difference. And I think, personally, I may be wrong, but I think that most of the time that they were giving boys Ritalin, it was because they just didn't want to deal with it. They didn't care that boys need to learn in school differently than girls. They have a harder time concentrating, and it's a natural thing, you know. Giving them freaking methamphetamine's not going to freaking help that, and that's pretty much what Ritalin is. She get out. Oh god, now he's behind a rock. Where in the heck did he go? But yeah, that ad was pretty demeaning. And so I wrote a comment on the ad. Oh God, now he's freaking saw me. Damn it. I hope I didn't ruin the damn skin. But I put a comment on the ad on YouTube. Wow, I'm getting an ad right now. Hey, Long Duck, what's up, man? Where is it? All right, see you later. You say, where is everybody today? I don't know. Some days are just like that. Haven't seen too many people even get on. Get a couple looky-loos here and there. Always. That's about it. Perfect. Anyway, what I was saying is that, so I left a comment on this video talking about how stupid it is for a company like Gillette, who pretty much caters to men, has a man's product. I know women use their razors to shave their legs and stuff, and armpits and other parts, but it's pretty much a company that's supposed to be catering to men. Then they go and demean, you know, the majority of their freaking customers. I just thought how stupid that was. And some dude left a message on there. A comment on my comment. A reply to my comment. And what did he call me? I can't remember. Something to do with Trump. Like, just because I was freaking care that people, a company like that would say shit like that. Wait, oh. No, I don't know if it was about Trump or not now. What the hell? Let me save again. I can't remember what he freaking said. I think I need to camp for the night here. Nighttime's not getting it. Oh, whoa, hey, in the first game, this is a gang hideout. It's one of the first gang fights that you do at the start of the game, helping the sheriff in Armadillo. Nobody here? Anything good? Trump is going down, whether you like it or not, as the greatest president of U.S. ever. I don't think so. I don't particularly like Trump a whole lot. I mean, he's okay. He's not the worst president we ever had, and he's not the best, in my opinion. It just cracks me up how freaking totally psycho people are against freaking Trump, man, and how they'll totally freaking misinterpret everything he says and everything he does, and create so much freaking hell over it. He does tend to exaggerate a lot, though, and that's where his opponents freaking really go after him about. Every time he says something, there's 100 freaking people trying to fact check everything he says, and everything he says is not factually accurate. He just exaggerated. He's like, to me, and I've always thought this, even before he was ever thinking of becoming president, when he used to be on the Apprentice, I always thought that he's like one of your dad's friends when you're growing up. You know, your dad, at least my dad always had friends that were really, really cool, and they were really, really out there, and they always exaggerated, but they told good stories, and they were just cool to be around, you know. That's what Trump always reminded me of. Was one of my dad's old friends, you know, ones that you call uncle because they're just so, you know, close friends with your dad. You know, Uncle Russ and Uncle Wayno, those guys were cool, man. They gave me my first shot of whiskey. And Uncle Wayno, man, who used to smoke weed with me when I was 14. I thought he was cool as fuck. He had a big old giant beard and long hair back in the 70s. He laughed all the time and told freaking good stories. And they always exaggerated.
You ready, boy?
Always had to tell the big whoppers, the big freaking fish stories. Entertainment-wise, he is as far as getting things done, well, that yet to be seen, but he does have a lot of people paying to show up at the rallies and stuff, so yeah.
You done?
Oh God,
Come
there's
on.
a rattlesnake. Right behind that rock. Oh, it ran. Slithered, I should say. Oh, no, it's still there. Ain't it? I don't know. I don't know where it went. It is like a... Oh, I'm not going to say a gay joke. I'll get in trouble. Okay, I think I'm... Wait. Would you stop, horse? I really hate the fact that the horses in this game will not stop when you try to aim. I guess they're like that for a reason, because when you're trying to run from somebody, you can aim and it'll still go. But when you're going really, really slow like this, and and then you try to aim at something, the horse will keep going, and it'll never stop. It'll never stop. If I do this, it'll never stop. I'm not even hitting the go button anymore. If I take my finger off the aim button, it'll stop eventually. But it's really a pain in the ass when you're trying to aim. I wish he would stop when you're going slow. If you're going fast, there should be a certain speed maybe written into the code saying, well, if the horse is going this fast, have him keep moving. But even that's hard sometimes, man. But I could see that. But when he's going really slow, all it does is messes up your freaking aim. You can't freaking aim at something while he's moving. Just something I would have did if I was writing the code for this. Okay, armadillo is... Oh, that's Twin Rocks. There's armadillo. Okay, that's where I'm headed. Armadillo. Armadillo. I need to find some armadillos. Some little freaking armored dildos. Armored dildos. Need to find them little pricks. Literally. Those are rabbits. Oh, that's a Gila monster. He was flying after them rabbits. He wants to eat himself a rabbit. He's going to have himself a rabbit dinner. And we're all going to be happy. You know what? I'm going to get me a varmint rifle out. Wait, what do you need for an armadillo? I think it's a varmint rifle. Weapons list. Armadillo. Varmint. He is a varmint. So let me get out the varmint rifle. And you know what sucks? Is now I'm going to get freaking jumped by a damn... cacti. No, I'm going to get jumped by a mountain lion, not a cacti. What am I doing? What am I doing? Vermits. Need an armadillo. There's another Gila monster. Or was it? Where'd he go? That way? There he is. He's still going that way. Where'd he go? There he is. Said iguana. Okay. I don't want an iguana. I want a Gila monster. Where's all the armadillos? This place is called Armadillo, you know. Should be a few of them around. There's way too much cactuses around here. And they hurt when you ride your horse into them. Wow, there's nothing. Oh, what's that? What's that? That's a dog. So just ow, ow. That's a fox. Rabbit. Lots of rabbits. Some rabbit stew going. I know this, I can't hate him because I truly believe he is trying to make America great again, even if it benefits him as well. Can you blame him for that? I say not, but anywho, yeah, I believe you there. He is actually trying to do good. I believe that he's trying to do good. I know that this whole wall thing is like pretty polarizing for people, but I can see both sides of it, and I personally think the United States would benefit from it. There's a lot of people saying that they wouldn't benefit from it. They're even getting border patrol people saying, well, it's not going to keep. Okay, so one of the things that Trump said that was not very accurate, that people were bitching about the wall, is that he said, you know, a certain number, I don't know what the number, it was like a real high number of drug dealers are crossing the border, bringing their drugs in, and the wall would prevent that. Yes, there is quite a few drug dealers from Mexico, because that's pretty much who runs Mexico. Drug cartel and stuff are coming into the United States through the borders, but they're a little bit smarter than trying to freaking coyote across illegally. They freaking get they get legally people coming through the checkpoints. They just know how to disguise their drugs, and they'll bring it in vehicles. That's what DEA says. The DEA knows this, and they've tried to catch them, and they do catch them a lot of times, but that's the most of the people that they've actually caught, they've caught that way. They don't try to sneak across the border. They try to come straight through the freaking gates, the border crossings. So a wall would not prevent that from happening, because they would still come, there would still be checkpoints, and they would still come through the border crossings. But what the thing that I agree with them about the wall is that it's a symbol. Okay, I grew up in the Cold War, and the Berlin Wall was a symbol of Soviet domination, which was a bad thing. I mean, they cut off families from in the same town, you know. All of a sudden, one freaking pretty damn quick, a wall was erected, and if you're on one side of it and you lived on the other side of it, you were stuck on the side that you were in if you were on the Soviet side, you know. So that has a lot of negative connotations. So people kind of use that against it, against the Americans having a wall. But there was other walls. There's the freaking Great Wall of China. That was put up for just the opposite reason. It was to stop invaders. I mean, the Soviet wall was put up to keep the freaking oppressed people in, you know, so they can freaking control them. The Great Wall of China was built to keep the Mongols out of China. So that was a good thing. So walls can be good and walls can be bad, and they're symbolized by that. I think that the American wall would be more of a symbol like the Great Wall of China, keeping bad influences or bad things out of. It might not stop all of them, but it's still a deterrent, and it's still a symbol just to say, hey, you know, America's not going to freaking stand by and let our country be invaded. And that's pretty much what it is. No matter if somebody wants to admit it or not, the people that want that are for immigration, for illegal immigration.
Come on, friend.
Oh God, there's a snake. The people that are for illegal immigration are what they call globalists. They don't want borders. They want the whole world to be one big freaking country, one big government. Actually, they don't really even freaking want a government, but that's okay. There's two different people. There's two different crowds of people that are globalists. There's the rich globalists that just want the corporates to control everything, the corporations to control everything, and then there's the activist globalists that don't see that and don't care that the freaking if the whole world is under one type of control, it's going to be corporation control, like a lot of freaking dystopian freaking movies and shit. Like Skylab, whatever that is on freaking the Terminator. Anyway, the activist globalists just think that it's going to be all peace, love, and harmony, and just one big freaking hippie commune. The whole world is going to be love, and everybody's going to be happy. Some freaking utopian bullshit. Truth is that the reason why there are borders and the reason why the West is way more prosperous than the rest of the world, and why the United States is even more prosperous than the rest of the West, is because we have certain freaking attitudes about things and certain ways of life. And the reason why people from other countries want to come here is because their freaking countries are totally freaking suck. Third world countries are third world countries for a reason. Is because they got freaking dictators, and they got corruption. They got freaking everybody out for themselves. What are those flowers there? Oh, those are desert poppies, huh? Yeah, prairie poppies. They have these in California. I don't know if you can actually make opium with them, but all over where I used to live, California poppies. But if you think about it, the only way we're going to help, we can't just cram the whole world into the United States, and we can't just make the whole world like the United States. The only hope that we can do is try to help the countries become a little less corrupt, so that the people won't be oppressed by their own governments, you know? People talk about freaking the white people in the United States oppressing freaking minorities and shit. That's bullshit if you freaking look at other countries, how they treat their own freaking people. Almost any country besides European countries and a few South American countries, most countries oppress their own freaking people. And that's countries that have a total majority of one ethnic, religious group, you know? One ethnicity, one majority religion, one majority culture, and they're oppressing their own freaking people. Worse than the United States has ever oppressed anybody, except for maybe the slaves during the slave trade days. But then again, it was the free people that fought against that. It was the Northerners who fought against that. It was just a handful of Southern assholes that rich assholes that owned slaves. There was the majority of people in the South were just poor people just trying to frickin' get by, and the only and they, you could say that they let it happen, and that they were not willing to frickin' fight for, you know, slaves' freedom. The truth was, is they were so oppressed themselves that they were happy that there was somebody that was being oppressed more than them. And that's not right. But when you're living in that situation, it seems like the only way to make your life better, you know? The poor people in the South didn't have it that good, you know? Most of the poor people in the South were freaking indentured servants, which were pretty much slaves themselves. Big majority of people in Georgia were indentured servants. Okay, I cannot find one fucking armadillo in this whole place, man. Anyway, I got completely off the subject. I was talking about the wall, and yeah, and how it would be a symbol to keep people out of the United States that shouldn't be here, you know. And if you do want to come to the United States, do it legally, do it right. And I'm not even saying that that illegal aliens is a bad thing, because I lived in an agricultural area, and I know that if it wasn't for the migrant workers in the Central Valley of California, a lot of us wouldn't have freaking food, because the freaking American people, no matter what color they are, the ones that came from America, don't want to do that shit labor. But it's actually exploitive to them. We're exploiting, and the migrant worker situation, no matter what people, how much people try to freaking stop it from happening, it's going to happen, and it's always happened, and it probably always will happen, where they're going to be underpaid, and what's good about that, they'll get freaking completely exploited while they're here in the United States. But what they do is, it's seasonal. They could freaking work for, you know, 5 or 8 months out of the year, and then go back to Mexico for the rest of the year and live like freaking kings, because they have the money to do it, when most people in freaking Mexico don't. And their families, while they're here in the United States working, they send their checks back to Mexico, and their families live like kings. Their wives and kids will live like kings, unless their wives and kids are here with them, you know. So it's a give and take situation. They might have shit jobs, but they live like freaking kings half the freaking year, you know, or part of the year. And it is a shit job, and it's a shit job that Americans don't want to do. So there's good and bad about the whole situation. And it's a really complicated situation that most people try to make it out to just be just black and white, you know, and not as racial black and white as good and bad. It's way more complicated. Drug dealers ruin people's lives. I don't know why people don't understand that, as well as anyone working for them. I know. Because the drug dealers are making a lot of money, and they are giving a lot of their money to their workers to keep their workers happy. They're giving a lot of money to the police in their countries that they live in to silence them, and their government officials. So people let it happen because they're greedy. It's plain and simple. Plain and simple. And because the drug dealers pay their enforcers well. Their enforcers are the highest paid of anybody in their freaking organization. And their enforcers will go out and kill people if they don't freaking comply. There are so many government officials lately in Mexico that have got killed. I think they might have got it under control recently. I don't know how under control they got it, but for a long time there, I was hearing about it all the time, about how this judge or this freaking mayor or this freaking police chief or whatever was getting killed. They'd get killed, and their whole families would get killed from drug dealers. That was going on forever, man. The only way to get rid of it is to get a completely uncorrupt military and go in and wipe them out. Period. Oh God, there's another. There's so many snakes around here. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm not finding one freaking armadillo. I think I'm going to go on with the game and do something else. I was wanting to hunt, but I'm just sitting here talking away, and I'm not finding what I'm looking for. And it just sucks. I'm going to camp until morning and just get a fresh start. Buffing's so bad it needs some aspirin. Needs its ass burned. No! Fucking son of a bitch. Excuse my language. Sleep, yes. Morning, yes. Son of a retarded okie bitch in a hay wagon. Oh, he's got a big old beard going now. I've been out here in this desert way too long. I need myself some shaving kits and a bath. Is there any... Nope. There ain't shit there. I never did open up this area. I don't think I want to right now. I'll do it off camera. I think I need to go this way. Oh, wow. That's Pike's Basin. I wonder what that's like right now. Can I go straight through? Oh, that's above Pike's Basin. That's another basin. Here's Pike's Basin over here. Are we done yet? Vermin out. Get that out. Just in case I see armadillos on the way out of town. We may see armadillos. bat's eye out for armadillos. Wait a minute. Bats don't have eyes, do they? Or maybe they do, they're just blind. They might have the little boogers, but they're blind. They can't see out of them. Blind as a Batman. That's the saying, you know. You need a seeing eye, Robin, if you're Batman. Well, I did not see one armadillo. What a crock of crapola shit. Crock of shit in the crapola. Anyway, seems like I've been on a freaking roll talking about political crap today. I started the stream out with nobody watching. I mean, just going on and on about political crap. What is this? This was not like this last time. Oh, in the first game, this was a little camp area right here, and it just was a cliff on, and it went right to the wall here. How did all of a sudden it have a road through it? Get a come on, there we go. Get my bow on. So I like just like a pretty pink bow. It's like my whole existence to just have a pretty pink bow and some nice shiny sparkly glittery arrows with it. This, wow. Oh, I haven't even been here before.
Easy now.
Looks so cool. That's Pike's Basin. The first game, that's one of the places where, especially in online, where you go to fight some gang wars. Some gang hideout battles. Looks pretty gnarly. Gnarly. Like a 57 shit.
Damn heat rat.
Anybody got a barber around here? A barber? A barber? You? You dog? You dog? You know where a barber is? Oh, don't be taking craps while I'm watching. Wow. All the animals in this game just like to poop everywhere. Gavin!
Oh. Has anyone seen Gavin?
Wow, dude. You get around, don't you? Let me go talk to Gavin's friend again. Hey, mister. Hey, mister.
Morning to you.
Oh, I remember you. Listen, have you seen,
Gavin? You still on this?
Yeah. It's turned into a right bloody rigmarole. I told the
Rigmarole.
trouble strife I'd be 6 months. It's been 7 or 8 years now.
I'd have stopped after 7 or 8 days.
Oh, box his ears when I find him. No, I won't. I love that boy. Come in!
Wow.
Where are you hiding?
Wow.
Oh, I am so worried.
Dude, get a life. Gavin done freaking took off with another man.
Gav! Where are you? Where are you?
The perils of being gay in the 19th century. Wait, what was he doing? My horse is gonna eat him! My horse is gonna eat him! Did you see that? The horse does not like that, dude. Leave my horse alone. I got something for you. I got a big gun. Gavin won't like it when your freaking brains are splattered up through your ass. If he ever even liked you in the first place.
All right, my boy.
You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Oh, that's really... Gavin!
Yep, I know exactly what you're saying. Wait, I just took the wrong turn somewhere. I need to go... Where am I going? Let me just put a marker on the map where I'm going. I've done put lots of markers, and I just keep taking them away. I'm going right to there. Let's see where it says I'm supposed to go. This way. Okay, this is the shortest route, apparently. Should probably take a gun out. Wow! My guns have done disappeared. You don't read up? I read most of everything you've said here. I've read everything you said there. Yep, I've read everything there. Greatest president, entertainment-wise. A lot of people hate him because I truly can't hate him. Yep, I've read that part. And the drug dealers part. Yep, I read them all. I was commenting on the drug dealer part. Wow, my horse is dirty. Who's the dirty boy? Who's the dirty boy?
That's my boy.
Who's the dirty boy?
You know I love you.
I should probably, just in case, I'm going to keep this bow ready with poison arrows, but I'll keep this one more on the ready. You must have went AFK when I was talking about that part. I don't know. Oh, I have a 3-star pelt here I need to take into the Trapper John MD. Wait, is this a shortcut? Is this the shortcut? No, that's not the shortcut. There's a shortcut to his place that I'm always missing. I don't know where he's at, man. Little black squirrel. Oh, I missed him. How did I miss him? How did I miss the bastard? Little varmints. Oh, they're going the other way. They're airborne. They're airborne, man. Where's the other one go? There he is. He's dead. Where's his buddy? Would you get off the rocks? Get off the sauce, dude. Oh, yeah, the game was buffing for a little bit there. You might have missed what I was saying. Pick up. And we'll scrap all of that, dude. Break down. Go ahead and give it to me. Break down. Take it through the night. Break down.
Hey, buddy.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I think this is the way up. Right here. It's the easiest way. This guy's got his freaking shop on the edge of a freaking steep hill. And wonders why he doesn't get a lot of business. Are you wondering, Jack? Are you wondering? Wow, poop on me when I get off the horse, why don't you? Wow, that was uncalled for. You stinky ass bitch horse.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
Got all kinds of stuff. Here, how about a squirrel tail? Some stringy meats. A squirrel. Oh, hey, you can have these tenderloin, tenderloin, fang, grizzly mutton. Oh, that goat hide's no good. Cougar pelt's no good.
I've run this stall all the way from
And a
here
pig.
to the border. The
A
northern
colored
border,
pig
that is,
pelt.
and I've never
That's a
been
good
out
one.
of work.
That was a good pig pelt, man. Thank you very much for the pig pelt. Buying my pig pelt. Let me mark that shit off. I got a squirrel and a pig pelt. There's the pig pelt. What? There's two different kinds. Okay. So I got one for that one. This is a collared pig pelt. And a squirrel. There's no squirrels here. Wow, I didn't need a squirrel? I thought I needed a squirrel, man. It's a squirrely bastard. You know what? I'm not going to need these two anymore. Because we don't have a camp anymore. And how about these? I don't need that either. Wow. Or that. No. Whoop. Okay. Save. Yeah, I think that the stream was buffing a while ago, so some of the stuff probably that I was saying, some of the stuff that I was saying probably didn't come through onto the stream either. It probably sound like yeah. Hey, where am I going? I need my gun out, just in case I get jumped by these jackass freaking hillbillies, hillbilly mountain men, sucker bitches. I'm going to look at the route that it's trying to take me through. Going through Manzanita. There's 2 dead guys right here. That's a trap. It's a trap. I'm telling you, it's a trap. Don't do it. But I got to. I got to try. Got to try. Might be a fair maiden that needs saving. I know that's not politically correct, but still good fantasy. I never said I was politically correct. Matter of fact, I said just the opposite. Okay, there's a dead guy. There's the dead guys. Let's go find out. It's a trap. It's a trap. Wow.
Has God unfurled the veil of life and death, or do I lie and dream?
Is there a dude standing right there?
World of sleep spread far around its circles. I ain't ready for that horse crap.
Is he alive?
Wake up, sweet prince. The day
Oh, he's
is
hanging.
not yet started.
Wow.
I said I ain't ready.
This is not a pretty
Don't go
thing.
around me before I turn
Not
on
a
me.
pretty thing at all. I'm going to slide down this thing.
Aesthetic sensibilities ain't gonna come around with your pork and beans.
With your pork and
You're a
beans.
simple man.
Go this way a
from
minute.
simple stock, and that's
Maybe I can get on top of this hill. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall, buddy.
It's but a slumber,
We got a mission. We got a mission. We're on a mission.
Tedious man was getting on my nerves. You killing our boys, he's getting on my nerves.
Did they just kill somebody else? Because I was too freaking slow.
They know who they signed up
Oh,
with.
pick them off like
I should hope they do.
fish in a barrel of monkeys. Well, I can't even see them. Where are they? I see 2 of them. Let me see. I go. Get that guy. Back of the neck. That guy. Is that guy? Is that a dead guy already? You down. Oh, there's another guy. Hit the tree. Still alive. Still alive. Oh, there's one. I think I need some inspiration here. Oh, you shitty bastard. Stick your head back out. Stick your head back out.
Is your hide as a
Wow. We get it.
All of you? Sick bastards.
Sick of bastard. Look at the blood all over the place, man. Wow. Bones. They've been eating people? Or what? I think they're eating people. These are the people that Dutch ganged up with in the first game. Well, there's a dead guy up here. Alright. Oh, this guy. What's a girl? Where's the rope? How the hell that thing even hanging up there? There's no rope. There's no rope. Wow. These guys are wizards. Oh. What the hell? Wow. Oh, these are sick freaking puppies, man. call them freaking puppies is seriously demeaning puppies. Another dead guy above me somewhere, huh? Or is this one for this guy? Yeah. Okay, he's got a rope. Poor little guy. I'm gonna loot you. What do you think about this game going VR? Would you concur or not? I have no opinion at all. I've only messed with VR once when my son had it for his PlayStation. Zoom back. Wait, no. What am I looking for? Old Blood Eye. Jefferson Hickinson. Hickens. There's something that I'm looking for? It's got kind of a reddish tint to it. I wouldn't drink it. Toggle view. What's that do? Why? I don't get it. Biggest problem with VR in a game like this that I could think of is you lose your... VR, I think, might be alright with first-person games. First-person shooters, things like that. But I don't know how they translate to a third-person game and actually get the same experience. There's something right there and I couldn't pick it up. Loot what? Loot. Oh, hey, there's a strong box. Ammo box. There's two different kinds of ammo in there. Don't tell me I'm full on both of them. Okay, let's get out of this sick-ass place. Where's my horse? Oh, wow, there's a whole freaking wagon over here. Did I check this out? Actually, VR, I think would be kind of cool. Darcy's son just got one of those Oculus Rifts, and he seems to be enjoying that. I think it's be good exercise, man. Instead of just sitting here playing a game, the only thing moving is my freaking mouth and my fingers on the controller. That I could actually get my whole body into it. I always thought Skyrim would be a really good VR game because you're welding swords and you're actually having to use, you know, movement. A lot of movement. I think it'd be kind of good practice too for if you want to learn how to sword fight or something like that. Seems like it'd be a good way to play without, you know, or a good way to learn without actually risking your own life by getting slashed up. Learn how to actually fight somebody with a sword. Just depends on how advanced VR systems get in the future. If you could have like a whole bodysuit where you can actually feel, maybe not pain or anything, but at least when somebody, if you're sword fighting somebody, or if you're shooting on a shooter and somebody shoots you, you could feel it hitting you in certain, like a vibration, like the controller does, certain parts of your body, and it could tell you the damage that it did. And maybe even if somebody like freaking chops off your arm in a game, the game would know it, and the sensor would know it, and if you tried to use that arm in the game, it wouldn't allow it, you know. God, this.
Please, somebody! Hey, you! Please! You gotta help me!
I don't think so, lady.
Mr. Abel Stuck's been wanting us to sign our land over. Only this time I escaped, but they have my husband. They're gonna kill him.
Abel Stugs, huh? Where are they?
It's the stone farmhouse back there where I came from.
I'll head there now.
I'll see about finding more help.
Okay.
Help! I need help!
The last time I did that, it was a trap. Might still be a trap. Where in the hell's this farmhouse at? Wow, that's a ways away. Oh, that place. There's somebody living there now? Earlier in the game, I went by there, and it was an abandoned freaking house. It didn't look like it even was livable.
Sign this over. I'm gonna take a long time on you.
Do it. You're gonna do it. There,
You
get
see,
us. Get him.
we're used to a
Yeah?
mite more
Damn it.
cooperation.
Wow, I did that wrong. Shoot him!
Hey, untie me, will you? Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Those goddamn bastards deserve that and more. My wife. You seen my wife by any chance?
Yeah, I saw her. West of here. She told me to come find you.
Oh, thank God. But thank you for hearing her call. Where are you, my dearest?
Where are you, my dearest? Is there anything else good down here that I can get? It's one of the bad guys' horses.
It's just a knock.
Oh, he's just taking a poo all over my boot. Wow! I just patted you, you son of a bitch. I want to shoot him in the head. Almost did. Almost. Almost. Oh, you little bastard.
Easy now.
Why do you think I'm patting you, huh? Trying to calm you down. I don't know why
Calm down,
he did
girl.
that.
Calm.
You look pretty calm to
It's
me.
all right. You're okay. You're okay. Yes, Missy. Well done, lady. Nice filly. There. Easy.
He's mad
Calm
again.
yourself. We're fine, ain't we?
I think we lost the long duck.
Good girl.
Better send out the search parties.
Who's a good girl?
Okay. I think I need some healing, man. Horse done freaking kicked me in the face. Why isn't my health going back up? Is there a place to sell this horse anywhere close? Not really. Okay. It's just a Morgan. You only get $2.50 for it. Right here, can I? Somewhere there. There we go.
Look out!
Coming through, sucker bitch. What was that? Nothing. It's a rainbow. It's all rainbows and unicorns and butterflies flying out your ass. Whoa, over a cliff. Real smart. Enough with shortcuts. Let's get back on the trail. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Cause I'm just a cowboy, lonesome on the trail. I don't think this horse is going to get any better, man. I need some money.
Not too bad.
I need to start robbing people. Best way to get a lot of money in this game is to go out grizzly bear hunting in this one area and just kill all the grizzlies. Go sell their pelts. No, you can't carry a whole lot of those. So, what's a better way? Certain animals. I'd have to check. Oh, my horse is hungry. Not that way. Don't have any hay. Give him a freaking beat.
Boy.
Give him a beat down.
For you, boy.
Why did he put my freaking gun away? And why is it on that side all of a sudden? There we go. Poison. Poison arrows. My favorite. Wow. How am I going to hunt anything in this? Hey, buddy. Can I rob you? Thought you shoot me in the face. Wow. If it wasn't for the mini-map, I wouldn't know where the hell I was. Okay, I need to save before I go into this area. So this is where the cats are. This is where the cats come out to play. I just thought of something. These are freaking panthers, not cougars. So this is not doing me any good. I need the big guns. My little bastard badger. Wham! I just made him from 3-star to 1. Yeah, sure did. Wow. This is nasty. Nasty. Bet you panthers come out at night more than they do in the daytime, huh? Cats, regular cats are nocturnal. I'm sure that most felines are nocturnal. I'm almost sure. I tried that with the cougars, though. Trying to
Okay, partner.
find them at night was not any easier than in the daytime. Wow, it got rid of my guns, man. That's got to be the most annoying thing about this game. Is the whole putting the freaking
Now you're a gall darn vision, ain't you?
weapons away every time you turn around, or when you get in to do a mission, it freaking switches them around. And like I've mentioned this before, I could see it in certain missions where you actually have to use a certain weapon for part of the, you know, part of the thing. Like you need a sniper rifle to do some sniping, or you're gonna go hunting and you're hunting varmints, so you need a varmint rifle. I can see that happening, but not every single time you do a mission in this game, it freaking switches your weapons around. So this is not going to be pretty. I'm saving right here. In the first game, you had the same kind of weapons wheel, but this one you can only access. In this game, whatever's on your wheel when you're away from your horse is what you have to use, except here and here, which is just your accessory type stuff, your knives and hatchets on this side, and your throwing stuff on this side. Bladed weapons and your lasso, that throwable stuff, and stabbable stuff. So apparently you can carry shitloads of those. Well, actually not. I only got 3 of these. I thought that I could carry more of those, man. I had a bunch more at one point, but they disappeared. But these, for the 2 rifle and the 2 pistol locations, once you get away from your horse, what you have is what you get. In the first game, it just had all your weapons wheel, and it was actually pretty cool because you had, well, you couldn't dual wield, which I could care less if that's a thing or not, but that's kind of cool to be able to dual wield if you want. But they had pistols at the top, then your throwable stuff, I think, and then you had your shotguns, and then sniper rifles, and then regular rifles. And then your lasso is actually in the same spot, I think. And so they had different categories, and you can access every one of those weapons that you had on you of that certain category just right through the wheel anytime, which made it more convenient. I can understand why they didn't leave it like that, because it's not as realistic that you're carrying freaking 20 guns on you at all times, but they say that you're storing them on your horse. But still, once you take them off your horse and plant them in the category that you want or which slot you want, they should automatically stay that way all the time. The pistols seem to, unless a certain mission requires a certain pistol. Actually, in missions, they just seem to sometimes switch anyway. But they're always there. Your two pistols are always there. But these just put themselves away automatically. Which sucks. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Go find me. Go find me some kitty meat. So there's supposed to be a legendary animal in here. And it never came up. And it's still not coming up. Might have something to do with those people over there right now. We'll kill them. Hey, dirty boys. One of them survived. Oh, that would have been so cool if I could have got all 5 of them. What happened to my hat? He shot my hat off. Way over there. Oh, 2 more.
What was that? Yes.
This is Buddy. They all did. All did. Better eat something. In case somebody else comes. Better be prepared. Dude, would you just... Wow. I wasn't done freaking looting these guys yet, was I? See, I knew it. I don't think I looted this guy, so let's get him away from here. Get him all by his lonesome. Maybe he has something for me. Well, must have got him already. This guy? Yeah. Chewing tobacco. Used chewing tobacco. And why would anybody loot used chewing tobacco? Or even used whiskey? I always say open bottle of whiskey. Or open bottle of tonic. So what else we got here? Got any lock boxes? Cause you come running back to me. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Kind of well. Yeah, take that. I probably need to clean my freaking guns. I haven't cleaned them in like 100 years. Nothing. Okay, nothing else. Let's get out the good gun. Let's see if we can find a kitty cat. Kitty, 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 kitty. Is that their horses?
Relax. Easy. Easy there. Okay, okay.
You want a bullet in the head? We want a bullet in the head, horse.
There, girl.
There, mon
Easy
frere.
now. We're fine, ain't we? Hey, miss. Who's a good horse? Ain't
Who's
you
a dirty
fine?
boy? Who's a dirty girl?
All right there.
No. No.
Oh, hey, easy now.
He was about ready to kick me
Easy.
right in the face.
There, easy. You're okay, you're okay. Easy, girl. Okay. Easy
Right
there.
off, Peckerwood.
Ain't you special? Yes, Missy. There.
I think you're calm enough now. Can I get your saddlebag now? Saddlebag? Do not kick me in the face, or I will shoot you. I swear to ever-loving God that I will shoot you in the face. Wow.
Easy.
Man, this horse is something else, man.
Easy. Easy now. Easy. Okay. Easy there. Ain't you a good horse? Nice filly. You okay?
It's gonna kick me. It's gonna kick me.
Hey, we're
Bastard.
fine, ain't we? It's all right. You're okay.
Wow.
You're okay.
This horse has got problems, man. I tell you, you
Don't
kick
let
me,
it
you
get to
die.
you.
That's all there is to it
Easy.
there, sucker. Kick me, die.
Okay, okay. Who's a
Nice,
good girl?
simple equation. Kick equals sudden freaking death.
Well done, lady. Good girl. We're okay.
Now, give me whatever's in that freaking saddlebag, bitch. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Open chewing tobacco. How about you, buddy? This guy's calm already. Wow. He was for a second until I
Relax.
phased, morphed into his
Easy
freaking
there.
head.
There. Easy.
Wow, now
Easy
he's
now.
being an asshole.
Oh, miss.
Miss?
We're fine, ain't we?
You're misgendering that horse,
Easy.
sucker.
Well.
He might not have balls, but he really
Hey, you.
wants some. You're supposed to say he. Why do you think he's man-spreading?
How are you?
Okay. This should do it. This should do it.
How about this?
How about this? How about this? Give me that bag. Same deal. Kick me, die. Oh, crap! There's a freaking skunk on the ground or something,
okay?
man.
Okay.
Wow, these horses.
You're okay.
You
Easy
see that?
now.
Some kind of freaking animal just came up right behind him, right when I was starting to
know.
get the saddlebag.
We're fine, ain't we? It's all right. We're good, aren't we?
Are you okay there?
Hey,
I think you're okay. Let me get what's in there in your saddlebag, buddy. Oh yeah! What did I say? What did I frickin' say, bastard? Huh? Yeah. I don't get enough chances to use my pistol anyway. You bastard. You frickin' dead bastard. Now can I have what's in your saddle? Only one side, though. You can only get one side when he's dead. Potent miracle tonic. Was it worth it? Was it worth it just for a freaking stupid potent miracle tonic to die? Huh? Huh? Freaking went all Clint Eastwood on your ass. I don't know where this legendary freaking pussycat is. Oh, it won't come up yet. Oh, that sucks. Oh. It doesn't come up. I came all the way over here for nothing. Till I get up to like Master Hunter 8 or 9. It'll be this one. No? That one probably. This one looks like I go after a kangaroo. I don't know. This one, I have to kill something with a knife. This one, I have to go fishing again. What the hell kind of animal is that? It's a fox, I bet. Looks like a kangaroo. Yeah, I got to kill a fox with a knife, maybe? How do you even kill a fox with a knife? They're like slow. I mean, the knives are slow. Foxes will be running from you. You can't freaking catch up to them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it's a throwing knife, maybe. But I think the picture would look different. I forgot all about that, man. I can't do this yet. No wonder it's not popping up on the map. Or on the screen thing. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream here. It's not been a whole lot of people watching today. It's a dead day for streaming. Oh, this place used to be full of dudes every time I went by it. But I'll be back tonight. Oh, by the way, I just finished, right before the stream today, I just finished putting some more merch in my t-shirt store link. If you click the one below, there's more than... Damn it, and now it's freaking buffing. Okay, there's more than just t-shirts and stuff in there now. Wow, the stream is not looking good. There is hoodies, yoga pants. There are cell phone covers, both iPod and Samsung. There's also pillows and posters and tote bags and freaking all different types of apparel. Still got the coffee mugs too. And also I have a different logo on there now. Or it's the same logo. It's the one that I use, my main logo there, the cowboy hat skull with the glasses. But it's like grayed out. It's like a ghost image of it. And I got a motto on there. My old motto, and if you ever look at some of my other stuff, it usually says live to rock, rock to live. And I switched that up a little bit for gaming and put play to live on it. Play to live across the top, and it says PaleRider underneath. It looks pretty cool. Even if you don't want to buy anything, it's worth a look. You can just find it in the description below. So till tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time, when I'll be playing Spyro, leave a like, share, subscribe. Check out the links below. Support my channel if you can with PayPal, Patreon, or get some of that merch. It's pretty cool. I'm going to put another design on in the next couple days. Probably the old design, but I'm going to put the Live to Ride on it also. Or Live to... Play to Live. I said Live to Ride. That's what it used to be. Back in the days when I was hanging around with bikes and bikers and riding motorcycles and stuff, we always... That was one of our sayings, is Live to Ride, Ride to Live. I changed that later to be Live to Rock, Rock to Live, when I started getting into playing music all the time. And it goes with gaming also. Play to live. I would put live to play, play to live, but I just wanted to shorten it just to play to live. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Hopefully we'll see you tonight. Check out that merch. Adios.